Okay, a lot of you in here have been covering us all season and for many years. And, like any team, we're going to go through some ups, some downs. And just really proud of this football team for the finish. I think we're the only team in the United States that have played 4 teams they're in the top 10 right now. And, it's a tough schedule. And no excuse for last week, we know that. We're not running from that. But they found a way to pick themselves back up and to finish strong in a game that's important. It's important for us to elevate where we want to go in a bowl. It's important to us to finish. It's important to us and our fans to bring that Governor's Cup back home, I think, for the 5th straight. For the 5th straight against a very good team that I have a lot of respect for with Jeff and what he's done in the first year. They're a very well-coached team, and he's done a really good job. I think for our team, and speaking for them, I'm just proud of the resilience, resolve, whatever you want to say, all those words those coaches use, but it's so true. You just got to have the toughness, the grit, and the determination to pick yourself back up, because we play a grueling schedule. And say what you want, it's taxing on them. And I just appreciate the finish. A game that again started a little slow, and we found a way to win and picked it up, and we played together as a team. Had huge plays in special teams, huge plays on offense and defense, and I'm just very proud of the group. I'll open up for questions.
Mark, talk about just JJ. He's in his, everybody, but
Yeah.
JJ's in his hometown. We talked earlier in the year, just that he was going through some stuff just a couple of weeks ago. Gets the 2 fumbles, gets a sack, another couple tackles. Just, can you talk about him today?
Really couldn't be more proud of JJ. He and I had a good one-on-one session the other day, actually, and Jason Cummings was in my office, our leadership person who helps me and our team, and Jason happened to be in there, and the 3 of us sat down on the couch and just had a good talk. And that's what I told JJ, to walk around and hold his head high, because I think he felt stress and pressure from numbers or producing and just different things. And I said, absolutely not. You will not walk around with your head down or anything else. He's done an awful lot. We're all proud of him, regardless of whatever happens on the field and the things he's done off the field. He's been a great person, a great player, and a great ambassador to our football program. And I told him to walk around with his head held high and finish strong, and he did. And very proud of him. So we had a good talk.
Mark, the offense seemed to really get going in the second half. I know you had two
Yeah, the fumbles, yeah.
But the offense really found himself, I thought. Talk about that if you would.
Yeah, I thought, some critical moments. I didn't like the way we started. Obviously we were having some protection issues, which was on us. And you've probably heard me talking about it. We're tired of beating ourselves in certain ways. And so we talked about it on the sidelines, got some things corrected and cleaned up some things. Now, again, Louisville's aggressive and twisting and blitzing, and give them credit. They were going to put some pressure on you. Some they do a great job, but some of it was just strictly on us early. In that, we have no, we can't do that and win against the top 10 team. So once we straightened that out, I think the balance really helped us. I thought the backs made some really critical physical runs. Ray, obviously on the last one, but how about the 4th down one that he converted, when he had a one-on-one, against a good defender. And, late there at the end, we were talking about all kind of different things. And I asked the O-line I wanted to put it on them. I wanted to run it straight downhill and be a little bit like we used to be. And they responded. It's saying that we're still growing, and they're still listening. And I told them how emotional this game was going to be, and and chippy. But ultimately it comes down to execution, right? Like just executing. The emotion, yes, but everybody wants to win. And you knew you were going to have to play a good game to go finish this and win this game. Some crazy things happened in that game, but we I was proud of the execution in critical moments. Obviously, didn't like the turnover late and, them converting the fourth down, but finding, the resolve to come back. And, and that's what Liam and I were talking on the headset. Here we go. We got two and a half minutes. Let's go win this game. Yeah.
What do you think this win against the top 10 team for this group means to this team?
I mean, it means a lot just for a lot of reasons. We had, we have expectations. We understand that. And, again, nobody cares about the schedule you play, and you know what I mean. Nobody worries about that. I mean, but I was just happy for our team in finishing like they did, and they deserve it, and they grinded through the whole year. And we had some ups and some downs, and you know that, and we've been far from perfect, but to finish off the regular season against our rivals, it's top 10 team. It's important. I take, no gratification in knocking them down, but I just want to win this game because it's important to our fans and it's important to our team.
Mark, there, Kamari kind of hurled a man to convert a third and long. Do you feel like that play kind of, especially being his first catch to do that, kind of set the momentum of this game?
Yeah, we needed that. I think, we had some tight ends down, as you know, and, I think, for him to step up in that critical moment, that was a big play, big catch, a nice finish to get the first down.
Mark, sometimes you say this game's not that complicated. When you got a guy like Ray that's just on fire, it's kind of just give the ball to him, right? How much did he just kind of carry things, go?
Well, it was really nice to see Ray run like Ray, and put his shoulder pads down and get some tough yards. And again, they are a tough defense, and I think he had some difficult yards and some critical ones. Obviously, the one that capped it off there, and I thought the fourth down run was huge too.
Devin starts off 1 for 5, then he converts 3 big third downs. Really seemed to get the offense kind of rolling. Just talk about his resilience.
Even after the pick, getting the pick and going through the ups and the downs, and just having the confidence to go back out there and let it rip, and it was interesting. I think Liam and I were conversing on the headset, and I think we throw incomplete on first down, I want to say, but second down we're thinking about running. You think about killing some clock, getting a first down, trying to get in third and manageable. Because we talked about third and we've been in third and too long, and so it was second down. And we were aggressive. I said, rip it. Let's go, let's throw it, and that's the one we hit. I think the Barry on down the seam. So we were aggressive. We had the ball and we went to play to win and got it done.
Mark, your name was mentioned all this morning in the Texas A&M coaching vacancy. Do you have any comments?
No, I mean, come on, better than that. This is a big win for our state and our program and our team, and you know how good I've been at keeping my concentration and focus on this team, and that's all it is.
Mark, we see that Barry on pregame and just always talking about how much he loves these kind of games, these big games. What did it do, not just when he got the return, but then he also gets the big catch. He has a big one to kind of get him going early on. Talk about him stepping up today.
The run on the perimeter, and that might have been a catch, might have been forward. I think that one was forward. But so it goes down as a catch. But the perimeter run got us a first down going on one of those critical drives, I think, too. He's a guy that we have to get touches. I mean, he's a guy that can impact the game like this. And, I think he's just a true sophomore. And he's just got to continue to grow and develop. But he's an impact guy. He can certainly change the digits on the scoreboard. And he helped us do that tonight.
Mark, you talked about JJ, but Lovett has the game-clinching interception. Isaiah Cummings has a 55-yard catch. Do you sense for the kids around this area that this game means something more?
It should, and I had some guys that were from the state talk a little bit this morning, and just tell them what it meant to them, in the team, in our team meeting right before we exited, and it's important, and we've played well in this game, and hopefully we'll continue, and I was just proud of all of them, but definitely I think it's important to the guys in state.
Mark, obviously no strangle loss. I mean, last Saturday, you're very disappointed in that loss. Did you sense though that they had bounced back, that they were ready to dig down deep and give a performance like this?
I did. I don't know. It's kind of like I have a lot of confidence in our guys. This Thanksgiving week, the schedule, the way we've had the same routine, for a while, and it's really good for the players. I think we get to see them a little more, and and we have confidence going into this. And again, I'm not, you know, I don't even want to say it, you know, but I mean, it's, you know, like, we have confidence, you know, going against anybody. I mean, like, you know, and the SEC will prepare you for anything. Let's just leave it at that.
Mark, obviously you coached in this Governor's Cup for a while now. Now, first time coaching against Jeff Brown. Just thoughts on this rivalry now and just even the future of it?
Yeah, definitely. He's made a huge impact already. I mean, just a very well coached team. It really does, you know. And you know, we have respect for each other. I have respect for his family, you know, and he does a really good job with his brothers and the whole family, and you know, we try to do the same. So hopefully we'll keep it going for a long time. Have some good battles.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you all.